So, this is your first time working on a ship?
Yes, but I've been on the water since I was a kid. I spent a lot of time on my grandfather's sailboat. It's kind of funny, actually. It was named Ariadne's Legacy, and now...
And now you're on the Orpheus. From one Greek myth to another, hmm?
Exactly.
Well, maybe it was fate that brought you here.
Yeah. Maybe.
I see you've worked as a hotel maid before, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with the job. The main difference between a maid and a stewardess is that, on top of cleaning the passengers' cabins, you'll also have to bring them coffee, deliver telegrams, that kind of stuff.
I think I should be able to handle that.
I'm sure you will. So, do you have any questions before you start?
I was wondering, how in-depth should the cleaning be?
Well, the cabins should be thoroughly cleaned at the end of each trip. But during a trip, you just have to do the basic stuff. Make the bed, empty the garbage cans, the ashtrays. Perhaps clean a few stains here and there.
That sounds pretty straightforward.
Any other questions?
You talked about bringing coffee and delivering telegrams?
Yes. If a passenger asks you for tea or coffee, there are little stations throughout the ship where you can prepare it. If they want anything more complex, you can direct them to the lounge or the bar, depending on the hour. As for telegrams, the purser's desks usually takes care of them, but when they're busy, they may leave a pile of them for you to deliver.
All right, got it.
Is there anything else?
Nope, I think everything's quite clear. Thank you. I'm excited to be part of this crew.
And we're excited to have you, Miss Roy. On behalf of all of us, welcome aboard the Orpheus.
I don't remember Gracie Joan looking this dour at the awards show. She lit up the room, like she always does. Always on course. Except when we're not. Like that storm last week. Poor Gary was stretched thin. Caleb was practically scandalized when I told him I don't have a turntable of my own. Maybe I should save up for one. Yep, it's off. Really had to triple check, huh? I definitely got that from Mom. Time to get to work? I should grab my keys from my locker. August already. Time really does fly. This machine probably eats up a huge chunk of Teresa's pay. Good thing I don't smoke. Caleb's been a great piano teacher, but it might take a while before I'm able to play this one. What I'd give to share a drink with you two at the bar right now. No, not yet. I miss you guys. Paris was even more amazing than I thought it would be, and there's still so much I haven't seen. There you are. Aw, is this for me? Well, I guess I can take a little peek inside then. I don't think I've ever gotten so many birthday wishes. Teresa, Gary, Caleb, everyone. I'm good to go.
Ah, Sophie, there you are.
Gary, Caleb, is everything all right? This looks serious.
It's not that big a deal.
Well, maybe not, but it's worrisome nonetheless.
What's going on?
We're in a bit of a predicament. Caleb?
I have this rosary. It's a gift from my mother.
Oh, the one you place on top of your piano whenever you play?
Yeah, that's the one. Last night at the end of my shift, I looked for the rosary, but it was gone.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
When he told me the story, I connected the dots with some other stories I've heard over the last few days. Staff members mentioning they'd overheard passengers talking about lost wallets and such. I'm afraid one of our passengers is a thief.
If you don't know who it is, what makes you think it's a passenger? Couldn't it be a staff member?
It's possible, of course, but we didn't hire anyone new in over a month. Since you joined us, actually. And the disappearances started 4 days ago, right when we left Italy. Although it's not out of the question that a staff member could have waited this long to start stealing. The timing suggests it's someone who only recently boarded the ship, so a passenger.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have any suspicions as to who it could be?
I left the piano once to go to the bathroom. I was gone for a couple of minutes. Anyone could have grabbed the rosary during that time.
I talked to Janice, but it was a busy night at the bar, so she says she didn't see anything.
You were looking for me, so I assume you wanted my help. What can I do?
Well, you see, I can't very well go around the ship interrogating passengers. I wouldn't accuse anyone, of course, but you and I both know our wealthy passengers aren't always the most sensible. I'm sure many of them would be deeply offended just to be considered suspects. It would create quite the scandal, and the cruise line would be on my back for all the bad publicity.
Yeah, I can see why you called it a predicament.
So I was thinking, you could take a more subtle approach. Today, as you clean the cabins, you could keep an eye out for Caleb's rosary. If you find it, as well as any other stolen item, you could return them to their rightful owners. That way, there would be no scandal. And at the next port, I could have a discreet talk with our thief and tell them never to set foot on the ship again.
Yes, I think I can do that.
Sophie, you're a lifesaver. Truly. Come see me when you have any news, all right?
Just for the record, this wasn't my idea.
Oh, I'm happy to help out. To be perfectly honest, it won't be my first time snooping around like this. It will be my first time doing it at the request of my boss, though.
I knew we had some sneaky little mice on board, but I didn't realize I was working so closely with one.
That's me. No mousetrap's been able to hold me yet.
Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate the help.
Your rosary, it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah, the beads are blue, or used to be. Half the paint's gone now. It's really old, and it's probably not even worth a penny, but I don't know why.
Don't worry. If it's in one of these rooms, I'll find it.
Well, have fun snooping.
Teresa's great at cleaning after others, but not so much after herself. I better deliver this to Mr. Hudson's cabin. Now, who could the Orpheus's little thief be? Looks like nobody needs anything. For now. Don't worry, little cups. I'll bring you some more friends. I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins. Our passengers love to drink. You already had your cup for the day, Sophie. You know how too much caffeine messes with your sleep. Yep. Just 2 more days until the big 28. Come with me, Towels. I'll find you a spot in the bathrooms. I should check the bathroom for used towels. The chute must always be fed. Ah, that's Teresa's lighter. She's probably fretting about it right now. I should leave it in her locker. Better keep an eye out for unused trays. Passengers have a bad habit of leaving them lying around. Now, let's find this thief. Another destination to cross off my bucket list. I wish we'd gotten a chance to go together, Mom. I've stopped and admired this painting too many times to count. I wonder who the artist is. Hi, little cup. Let's bring you back to your friends in the pantry. I should stick to my section. Plenty of work here. Ugh, this has Bernard's touch all over it. I hope no one's tricked into staying in this money trap. It would be such a shame if this were to end up in the trash, where no one could see it.
It looks like it's going to be a lovely day. Why don't we go for a walk on the deck later, Oh, you noticed. Yes, it is the same dress. What do you mean? Of course I can still fit into it. Alright, fine. I may have had it taken out a bit. Just a bit. We can't all look as good as you do, darling. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't go out on deck. Half the women on this ship would kill me.
Ugh. What the hell happened here? What's going on here? Please don't be what I think it is. Should I wait before cleaning this? What if... Please tell me this isn't what it looks like. This can go to the chute. Once I've figured out what exactly it's soaked in. It's locked. It's locked. What is he keeping in that huge chest? Maybe I can find the key. What is that? It's sealed tight. I don't think I'll be able to open it. It's sealed tight. I don't think I'll be able to open it. Got the key. Now let's see what's inside. I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets. Boxes of grapes. Boxes of grapes. So you're just making wine? Mystery solved, I guess. No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin. So this is some kind of winemaking tool. I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins. Don't worry, little cups. I'll bring you some more friends. I should check the bathroom for used towels. The chute must always be fed. Looks like nobody needs anything. For now.
I don't need anything, thank you.
I'll try circling back later. I better not disturb her for now. I can't leave yet. Not until I've found all of the stolen objects. I'm not claustrophobic, but setting foot in this elevator again might just do it. What's this? These are never easy to write. Thank God Andrew read mine over, or it would have been gibberish. Don't have to tell Sophie Roy twice to do a bit of snooping. It's been a while since I visited Mom. No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin. Teresa says she hears this bell in her nightmares, but I kinda like it. A coffee, please, stewardess.
Oh, hi. I'm still getting ready. Would you mind coming back later?
No problem.
Thank you. Actually, could I get a cup of tea?
Absolutely.
And a coffee too, please. With sugar.
Sure. I'll be right back. Mrs. Adams asked for tea and a coffee for her husband. I should get that to them. Oh, looks like I've got a new telegram to deliver. One tea for Mrs. Adams. That's it. Now, what's next? Let's prepare Mr. Adams' coffee. Mom always added the sugar second. Let's deliver these drinks while they're hot.
Gracie Joan and Sydney Bayless. Dating. Come in.
There's plenty of space on Mrs. Adams' table to put down her cup of tea. Where should I put your husband's coffee?
Oh, you can leave it here. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Say, do you know if that was Grant Hudson I saw in the bar last night? The racing driver?
Yes, that's quite possible. He's a passenger on the ship.
Wouldn't usually have recognized him. I'm not really into sports. But ever since he's been dating Sandy Bluth, I've seen a lot of him in my magazines.
They make a very cute couple.
They sure do. Sandy isn't here with him, is she?
I'm afraid not.
I haven't heard of any big race lately. I wonder what he was doing in Italy.
Actually, I think I know.
Really?
Please keep this between us, but he lost his passion for racing and got into winemaking.
Winemaking?
He's actually making a batch right here in his cabin. I got quite scared. For a moment, I thought it was blood.
Well, I guess it's never too late to find yourself a new passion. Thanks for that. The gossiper's got nothing on you. Well, speaking of wine, I think I'll go to the lounge and get something a little stronger.
Will your husband be joining you there? I can bring his coffee if you'd like.
No, I am. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the tea.
Aw, you two make an even cuter couple than Grant and Sandy. I should take a look around, like Gary suggested. Sydney looks sweet here, unlike the scoundrel he played in The Wild Orchard. Ugh, Mom would fume whenever he was on screen. Hello there. I have a spot just for you in the pantry. Come here, you. Destination, the pantry. Looks like a torn-up letter. Maybe I can find the other pieces around the room. I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets. I just need a few more pieces now. I'm no expert, but this definitely smells fruity. Mom took so many pills, too. It was hard to keep count. Aha! Found you. Mrs. Adams. No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin. I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins. Our passengers love to drink. I should check the bathroom for used towels. The chute must always be fed. A telegram for Irene Santarelli. I should get it to her.
What is it? I said I didn't need anything.
Mrs. Santarelli? There's a telegram for you.
Thanks.
I should take a look around, like Gary suggested. I hope Mrs. Santarelli's neighbors don't mind the music she's been blasting. This is a suspicious-looking chest if I've ever seen one. It's locked, with a 5-letter combination. I need a 5-letter word to unlock that chest. If I can't find anything in here, maybe I should look elsewhere. All black. A fur coat? In August? Don't worry, little cups. I'll bring you some more friends. Better keep an eye out for unused trays. Passengers have a bad habit of leaving them lying around. This is vacant. There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin. Oh, aren't these just the cutest? It's too bad they smell so burnt. There's always something in the vent. It's locked. It's locked. The key to that chest can't be far. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. You're never running out of olive oil, that's for sure. Chez Letizia. Mom and I went for her birthday, years ago. One of the last times we ate out. Mom was so scared she'd have to live through another war. Did you take these from the pantry? I mean, they're free, but... all that ringing. It's a good thing I'm the only stewardess on duty right now. I guess it's good to have a backup. Or 20. Looks like something's preventing the toilet from flushing. There's at least $200 here. I bet you lost everything to the war. You must be terrified to lose it all again. No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin. Wow, I'm so popular today. You better watch out, Gracie Joan. Yep, just 2 more days until the big 28. This is vacant. There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin. I can't leave yet. Not until I found all of the stolen objects. If I don't find anything in here, maybe it's worth checking Francesca's cabin again. This is vacant. There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin. Caleb's rosary. Better late than never. Gary had mentioned wallets going missing. I bet this is one of them.
What are you...
Mrs. Santarelli, wait, why did you steal all of this? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you all right? Is there anything I can do? Would you like something to drink, maybe?
Well, a black coffee would be nice, yes.
I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. I shouldn't leave Irene in that state for too long. I hope a warm cup of coffee helps. One coffee for Irene. That's not the right step. Poor Irene. I hope a warm drink will soothe her, at least a bit.
Thank you.
Mrs. Santarelli, I don't want to get you in trouble. I'd just like to understand what happened. Please.
I'm afraid it's not a particularly cheerful story. Bruno, my husband, was diagnosed with cancer over a year ago. Terminal. Nothing to be done. The doctors told us he only had a few weeks left to live, but he's always been strong. He passed away only 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
I took care of him for all those months. I wanted to be there, of course. I loved him, but it was so stressful. So draining. During that whole time, I barely went out. I had no social life, spoke to no one but nurses and doctors. The only time I could escape, just for a few minutes, was when he'd be resting and I'd flip through a gossip magazine. But after a while, even that wasn't enough.
I understand. I took care of my mother for many years. Her illness wasn't physical, but still, it was incredibly taxing. It felt like this dark cloud over me. And the worse she got, the more it seemed like I'd never see the sun again.
Yes, exactly. That's when I started having this impulse to steal. I didn't need any of the objects I stole. I barely registered what I was taking. But I just couldn't resist. I thought it would get better once Bruno was gone, but if anything, it only got worse. I mean, the stress of figuring out the succession, what to do with the house, this trip. And of course, my mother-in-law treating me like a criminal, contesting my husband's will.
What happened? Why would she do that?
She thinks I'm not grieving enough. But I've had over a year to prepare for Bruno's death, to grieve in advance. It's not my fault she decided to stick her head in the sand and refuse to face the inevitable. And now, because I don't spend every waking hour crying my eyes out, she thinks I never even loved him. She thinks I'm some kind of black widow who only married him for his money.
We all grieve at a different pace. It's a shame that your mother-in-law can't see that.
Yeah, well, if I had to be charitable, which I very rarely am, I'd say she's blinded by her own grief. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. And I'm sorry for all the trouble my little habit must have caused.
Is there no way to patch things up with your mother-in-law?
Oh, that ship sailed long ago. Things weren't exactly peachy before Bruno's death either. She resented me, blamed me for not bearing him a child. She accused me of cheating on him because I dared have coffee with another man. Oh no, I never stood a chance. She made up her mind about me the moment I stole her precious son from her.
I see what you mean. If you'd like having someone to talk to, I've noticed some similarities between you and another one of our passengers. Mrs. Adams, from room 307. She also lost her husband, and she seems quite the fan of celebrity gossip, too. I was thinking that maybe you two could keep each other company.
Oh, I don't know her.
I believe she's in the lounge right now, if you'd like to join her.
Thank you.
Is it okay with you if I return these 3 items? Their owners would probably like to get them back.
Yes, of course. There's one more, actually.
Spinning top.
I wanted to return them, but I've been nabbing things that were left lying around on tables and such. I have no idea who they belong to.
It's all right. I'll figure it out. Just, if you can, try to be more careful in the future, okay? If you can't resist the impulse, at least try to pay attention to whose things you're taking.
I will. Thank you.
Sophie.
Thank you, Sophie.
Now, let's get these items back to their rightful owners. Then I can give Caleb his rosary back. Well, I managed to find the stolen objects without too much of a hassle. Now I should get them back to their owners' rooms. This is vacant. There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin. That should be everything. Now all that's left is Caleb's rosary. He'll be done his shift soon. I can wait for him in the break room. It's time, Sophie. The envelope is waiting for me in my locker. I should sit down for this. Oh, hi, Caleb.
Hey, Sophie. I suppose you weren't able to find my rosary, huh?
Actually,
Oh. Thank you, Sophie. Really.
you're welcome.
I was resigning myself to the idea I'd never see it again. But here it is, back in my hands. You really turned my day around.
I know the thief had to be caught for everyone's sake, but honestly, you've always been here for me since I set foot on the Orpheus. I really didn't want to let you down, Caleb.
I should have known you wouldn't. I really can't thank you enough, Sophie. I mean, I know it's silly to care so much about something of so little value, but I really would have missed this.
I don't think it's silly. My mom died recently, and she left me this. She had it for so long, I can't remember her not wearing it. It's probably only worth a few dollars, but losing it would feel like losing a part of her, you know? You said the rosary was a gift from your mom. Did she pass away too?
Oh, no. She's still very much alive. It's, well, believe it or not, being a cruise ship musician wasn't exactly my career plan. I had other dreams, but things didn't work out. And I was so lost, so angry for years. Then my mom gave me this. It used to belong to my granddad. It reminded me, still reminds me every day, of the kind of man he was and the kind of man I aspired to be. It helped me find my faith again. My faith in God, sure, but more importantly in myself and in others. There are some pretty horrible people out there. Now I choose to focus on the good ones. Such as yourself, Sophie Roy.
You're quite all right yourself, Caleb Lyons. I couldn't have wished for a better piano teacher.
Why, thank you. Speaking of which, we're probably due for another lesson soon, don't you think?
Yes. It has been a while. I hope I haven't gotten too rusty.
Nonsense. I'm sure you'll pick up right where you left off.
Ah, Sophie. Come in. So I've heard you've solved our little mystery.
Yes, I did.
Well, tell me, who's the thief?
If you don't mind, I'd rather keep that information to myself.
What? Why?
I don't want the thief to get in trouble. They didn't have any bad intentions. And they told me they'd make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, you've proven I can trust you, so I'll take your word for it.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Sophie. I just spoke to Caleb. He was so happy to get his rosary back.
Yes. It sounds like it means quite a lot to him.
And he means quite a lot to me. He's a good guy who's been dealt a pretty shitty hand. I'm glad this story has a happy ending for him.
Me too.
Of course, there were, a few hiccups along the way.
Oh?
I'm afraid some of the stolen items were returned to the wrong cabins.
Oh.
I'm sure you did your best. It couldn't have been easy to figure out which items belong to whom. However, the fact remains that some passengers have now caught on about the thefts. And, they believe you are behind them.
Me? But I didn't steal anything.
I know you didn't. But unless you reveal who the thief is, it'll be hard to convince them of that.
So does that mean I'm fired?
Good Lord, no. No. But I also can't have you snooping around the passengers' cabins anymore. So I was thinking about promoting you.
Promoting me? But I messed up.
Sure, it wasn't your best day, But over the last month, you've shown that you're not afraid of a little challenge, and that you're willing to go above and beyond to help both colleagues and passengers. Two qualities that I believe are essential in a head stewardess. So, do you think you're up to the task?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. You'll do a wonderful job. I just know it.
Thank you. It's funny. I came to work on this ship just to get away from Montreal for a while, but now I'm thinking this is exactly what I needed all along.
She's way out of his league.
Oh, I agree. A soap opera actor? No. She deserves an A-lister.
I always thought there might be something between her and Elvis, but
Ah, finally someone gets it. Everyone told me I was crazy.
Yes. Most of us embarked on this journey without really knowing where it would lead us. But I guess there's something about the ocean air that just makes everything clearer.
Yeah, there is. There really is.
It's all gone to shit. I think I'm done, Sophie. I hate to do this, but I need your help.